Hey guys, welcome back to BT InfoSec. My name is BT and today I'm going to be taking you through the day 7. So the day 7 talks about the no SQL vulnerability. I recommend you going through this, but first of all, I'm going to start my attack machine. So my attack machine, while this is rolling, I'm also going to start my attack box. The reason why I want to use my attack box basically is because that way I'm able to, instead of trying to SSH into the server, I can make use of the terminal right there to interact with the MongoDB database. So while this is loading, I'll just recommend you going through this because the NoSQL vulnerability. So a NoSQL database refers to a non-relational database that is short for non-SQL and not only SQL. It is a data storing and data retrieving system. So SQL vulnerabilities is something that is very good knowledge to have. I really enjoyed this room because I learned a lot about interacting with the MongoDB and the MongoDB commands. So if you go through all this, it's going to take you through the understanding of NoSQL. So in this, we're going to be interacting with the MongoDB database. So I'm running the attack box machine so that way I don't need to SSH to the attack box. So let's go down to the first question while this is loading. I think this is almost up. So the first question goes like this. I'll recommend you go through all this. This is a very good information. I learned a whole lot about these commands in MongoDB. Like this dollar sign with the equals to, like dollar sign with the NE. Pretty good stuff, man. So I'll recommend you going through all that. So for this, it says interact with the MongoDB server to find the flag. So first and foremost, let me just for you to interact with MongoDB, you just type Mongo. Okay. Okay. I think we may need to SSH into the machine. So let me just try to see. Let me try to run this command first to SSH into that machine. Okay. Or you know what? Let me just try to see if I can use my terminal instead. Let me see how here. So the password, let's go get the password. Password is TryHackMe. So now we're in the back end of the MongoDB server. So first of all, we're gonna type Mongo, and that's what we're gonna use to start the MongoDB server. Then we're gonna use some command. So if we go back to some of the commands that we were given here, like I said, so it's gonna be pretty good if you go through this. So if you type you type Mongo, the next thing you type show databases. So let's type show databases. So these are the database that we have on the back end. So you can just go through this walkthrough here just so you can learn some new things, but I'm not going to do that right now. So right now we want to get the flag for the first question. So the flag for the first question is, it says interact with the MongoDB server and find the flag. What is the flag? So we're going to use the flag DB. So the flag database is right here. So for us to go into that database, we use the command use flag DB. Now we type the command show collections, and it says there's a flagpole there. So in order to get the content of the flag, we type db dot flag call dot find. Okay, I think this call is supposed to be capital. Yep, so this is our flag right there. So we copy this, copy, and we paste it here. I'll click submit. So after that, it says we discuss how to bypass the login pages as an admin. Can you log into the application that Grinch Enterprises controls as admin and retrieve the flag? So this was really fun because we were able to bypass the login using Burp Suite. So it's using the knowledge given in AOC3 Day 4 to set up and run Burp Suite proxy to intercept the HTTP request for the login page, then modify the post parameter. So I'm going to come here to run Burp Suite. So the next thing we're going to do right now is let's take this IP first. Let's come here. So it brings us down to this page, a login page. So let's type admin. We can get in. Don't save. It says bad credentials. Okay. So let's go back. So we're trying to see how we can bypass this. So let's come to our burp. We go to proxy. I'll make sure our intercept is on. Make sure it's on. The next thing we're going to do is try to make sure we change our proxy settings so that we can go through burp. So we're going to use admin, and let's just say password as the password, for example. So this is pretty cool. Now we're intercepting this traffic. If you go back to this, let me make this bigger. Bring burp down to the side here. So if you come here, it says, this is what it's telling us to do. So the admin here is the username and password is admin. So if you guys go through this training, the NoSQL vulnerability, we're able to make use of. Let me share this. Let me show you this command here. Okay, 1 second. So we're able to use. So we're able to use these commands. So before exploiting the NoSQL injection, there are MongoDB operators that we need to be familiar with that are heavily used in the injections, which are this $ equals to matches records that are equal to a certain value, $NE matches records that are not equal to a certain value. So if you come to this screenshot here that it gave us, so this NE means it is not equal to. So right now we are intercepting this traffic. So now what we're just gonna do, we're just gonna put $ right in front of this, like the way we see it here. So in front of the password, we just put this, put $ NE, and put this. So basically we're telling this particular web server to sign in with a username admin with a password that is not equals to password. So go in there and just look for any password. So I'm gonna come here So let's see what is going to happen here. Let's just forward this. I'll forward this again. And boom, we're in already. So see, we're already in. So we've been able to bypass the login using that command. So let's get a flag. Okay, we can forward. So I can turn off my intercept right now and get my flag. Copy with Control C, come down here and paste this. Submit. Oh, okay. I'm still using my bird Percy. So let me turn this off. Cancel, send, correct. Okay. So now let's go to the next one. It says once you are logged in, use the gift search page to list all the usernames that have guest roles. What is the flag? So right now we're just going to turn on our proxy back. And we turn on intercept. So we'll go back here. So let's go back to the dashboard. Let's forward this. Okay, let me turn off my intercept first and go to search. So now I'm going to be search. So let's go by the question. The question says, once you're logged in, use the gift search page to list all usernames that have guest roles. What is the flag? So now let's go here. We're going to turn on our intercept and we'll run a search for guests. And run search. So now our burp has intercepted our traffic. So it says here that we should use the gift search page to list all usernames that have guest roles. So this is username, this is role. So we want to edit this and put guests. And in front of the username, we use our lovely $NE command. So basically we're telling, let's go back here. So in this search, we're trying the database to go and get any username that is not equals to guest, but the role is equals to guest. Or we can say, instead of saying not equals to guest, we can say not equals to admin. So that way, we're still gonna get any users that the username is guest. So we forward this, and this is this. So this is the database giving us a response using that vulnerability, and this is our flag. So let's see the format our flag is on. So it says this. So let's get our flag right here. Copy with Ctrl C, and we go back, we paste our flag, we submit. Okay, again, we have to turn off our proxy because I'm using this for my Kali box. Okay, so let's go. Use the gift search page to perform NoSQL injection and retrieve the MaxKitty record. So we want MaxKitty, So we're going to go back here and we turn on the proxy. So let's go back here also. So right now we want MaxKitty's record. So to retrieve MaxKitty's record, so let's just copy his name. Come down here, we paste it, and we go on search. So our intercept is on. So we're looking for anything that the username is MaxKitty, but the role is not equals to, put a $. The role is not equals to user. So let's forward this and let's see what it's going to give us. And boom, that is MaxKitty's role. So his role is admin. Let's see what format they wanted. Okay, exactly that same format. So we copy this. using Control C, and we paste it right here, and we submit. Okay, we still gotta go turn off our burp proxy, and we submit. So your answer is correct. So that's the end of this particular challenge, but I'm just going to show you guys something. Let me just show you one very nice fun thing I did. So let's go back here. Let's just type beat. Just type please subscribe. I will click search. Our intercept is on. So the username is please subscribe. Okay. So this is what I did. I just said, so I put our lovely command in here, the $sign, NE. So we say username is not equals to please subscribe, and the role is also not equals to please subscribe. No, this time not equals to user. No, let me don't use user. Let me just put a name that doesn't exist in the database. So like BT infosec. So BT infosec does not exist. So we're telling this, look for anything that there's no username, that the username is not please subscribe. And if I can, yep, subscribe, and the role is not equals to BT infosec. So let's forward this. So this is what it's gonna give us. Let me make this bigger so you can see. It gave us all the users on the database. So right now we have TryHackMe admin, we have guest, we have Mohar user, we have Zila, we have XEN, we have MaxKitty, we have tests. So he gave us all we have Ben too, yes sir. So he gave us everybody in. So basically we're trying to tell it like we gave it something that doesn't exist in the database. So just give us what is not please subscribe, that the username is not please subscribe, and the role is not BT infosec, for example. And it gave us everything in the database. So that's pretty fun. And this is the vulnerability for NoSQL. So that's the end of the challenge for today. So that's the end of the day 7. We're going to be working on day 8. So this was pretty fun, guys. Please join me. I'm going to be posting more videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful day. Bye.